done by Ariel Sharon. The massacre of a bunch of captured military. You're saying that because that's the alternate story. From all the intel I've got, that ship was already placed there. It was day 5 of the 6-day war. The Israelis had already won. So Al, I just don't know if, I mean, I've certainly heard part of that story. That part can't be confirmed. We know he parked it there, they attacked it, they tried to sink it, and now the predominant view from the admirals and others, deceased Admiral Moore, on the record interviewing him and many others, Captain Ward Boston, later Admiral Ward Boston, Chief JAG Officer, was that it was being done to start a war with Egypt and then the Soviets and Weidman.
Just before I came here, a fellow gave me a scripture, Proverbs 18:16. He says, take us with you. It said, a man's gift maketh him room for, a man's gift maketh room for him, okay, and bringeth him before great men. Now, I believe I'm this morning, or this afternoon, standing before great men. And I believe...
Well, thank you, Al. You're a great man, too.
And I believe the gift I had allowed me to speak to you. I love you.
Thank you. Let's try to hurry up quick so we get as many questions in, and we've got Professor Fetzer coming out. You're not going to want to miss that. Hand, go
I
ahead.
have 2 quick questions. Is Larry Silverstein the new owner of Sears Tower?
Yes, Larry Silverstein, a year and a half ago, bought the Sears Tower. We told you it was the new big terror target.
So is he blackmailing the government for more money, or he's planning on doing something?
I think Silverstein's a minor player. I think his slip up on TV is they just told, basically they just told him this is going to happen, and I don't think how much he's known, or he wouldn't make the stupid statements he made.
My second question, did Al Jazeera and Al Arabiya official get in touch with you in regard your videos or interviews? Because right now they have one reporter behind bars in Spain, and they have a cameraman in Guantanamo. And they, instead of playing those fake video tapes of Bin Laden and the company, they should have played something or broadcast something like your video. So,
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
because I've been sending them. I've been sending to all the Arabic satellite TV channels. I've been sending links. So,
Most Arab countries act like they don't like the West, but most of them are British intel run. I just wanted to add that. Go ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Mr. Jones. Thank you so much for everything you do. It's an honor to be here in the presence of all of you truth seekers, and I'm delighted to see so many young people, so many post-boomers in the room. I think it's up to us to move forward, and we are in a state of, it's necessary for us to start some sort of revolution. However, we're not in the period of the American Revolution or the French Revolution where it's just that simple, that we're fighting, cannons
The
and...
complex information war overlaid with political, physical activism.
Right, absolutely. And I think that we all could see with Hurricane Katrina how quickly that, we all know that that was a setup to institute martial law, to take people's freedom.
Yes.
And the concern that I have as a young person, as a young woman living in Los Angeles, there's a lot of talk about the San Andreas Fault and different earthquakes and things like that that could go down. Within 3 hours of 9/11, all of the roads out of Los Angeles were shut down by the federal government. So, what my question to you is, Mr. Jones,
Sure,
what can we as young people do? Other than, you guys are making the movies, Loose Change Guys, it's amazing. How do we bring it to the attention to really get Dick Cheney, Bush,
Listen.
on trial?
Thanks for the question. Listen, everybody, because man, it's a Hollywood film, Schwarzenegger saves us, whatever, think that it's one person or it happens all magically overnight. They didn't build this global empire overnight. We're not going to defeat it and tear it down overnight. So just what you're doing right now, and I think you need to make films, put on websites, get involved, do something every day, and all of us doing little things together can move mountains. Many hands make light work. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's the young people that always save this country. They're the ones that they do the footwork. I wanted to make a mention of, this is the most extensive film I've seen on the Black Ops, and so I think it's really an addition. I would like to see kept in very much. I'm always thinking in terms of what will reach the core, Bush's core. And for what it's worth, I think the part that, where Bush ordered a report or a study done on what would happen or how people would react.
So that was in the Washington Post. 2 years ago, they had a study of what you would do if it was under terror attack. And then we got an inside Republican memo confirmed to be real, where they're now saying, minus a major terror attack, they're not going to be able to go into Iran.
Well, anyway, I would like that kept in about Bush ordering that study.
Almost all of it's going to be kept in. We're just going to clean up a few things and mess with the audio. So this is almost done.
That's it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I've only got time for 2 more questions, and then we're just going to have a few final statements up here. We're going to get paging Professor Fetzer. You'll be up. You're needed. I don't. Oh, there he is over there. Good. He's over there in the dark, lurking. Hello, Alex. He's like a Titanic Grendel. It's about to storm onto the stage and mesmerize us. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, you know, the mainstream media wants to call us all conspiracy theorists for questioning 9/11, for questioning the Pence war. This looks like one of the most broad-ranging, mainstream people from all races, all ages.
They're on the march. The empire is on the run. We're in a yellow war. Blow up buildings and kill our people, and we wouldn't find out about it. Think how arrogant they are. Oh, they're so dumb. We killed Kennedy in plain view. We'll just blow these buildings up in plain view. No! No! They know it's hard for us to admit this to ourselves. They know it's even harder to go public. We don't care. We're letting it all hang out.
One quick question and then 2 comments. I was wondering, because this is a fabulous film, I was wondering how come the Russian staged bombings and 9/99 weren't in there?
I put those in 2 other films. Like I said, you can't put them all in.
Okay, and I have 2 quick comments. There's so many components in that line, but a lot of people focus on the White House and not always the Pentagon. I think one of the strongest things in harmony with that is the fact that the hijackers were trained at U.S. military bases, you know, and then all the shadowing by the...
Yeah, that's in two other films. Listen, I appreciate your comment.
And I have one more One more comment. People say, well, where's everyone coming out?
It's not working. This isn't on radio.
People say, where's the people speaking out? Well, Robert Baer, the guy behind Syriana, just came on a radio interview and said all the evidence points to an inside job. Wesley Clark said, Bush lied, he knew. They covered up, there hasn't been a real investigation. Barbara Boxer said there needs to be a new investigation. So I just want to say, for people who think there's no mainstream people coming out and say that.
I hear you. Listen, I appreciate it, sir.
Very informative. I just wanted to ask you, there's some 9/11 truth seekers who have forwarded the notion that the Zionists in Israel are the primary crime syndicate that's trying to enslave the world.
Zionists.
Zionists, yeah, Zionism. I just wanted, there's also allegations on the internet that you downplay and purposefully ignore the state of Israel as a major player. And I just wanted you to respond to those
You
allegations.
just saw my film where Israel's involved in something, we show it.
Right. I just want to know if you could elaborate on
Sure. I mean, there are a bunch of people who I've heard worship Adolf Hitler who don't like me because I don't think Jews have 14-inch fangs and drink blood and sneak around the bushes. Listen, the feds put this out. We've actually caught the ADL affiliated groups where you'll have guys out in armbands saying Heil Hitler trying to get a hate speech thing passed, and then you go to the P.O. box and it's owned by a rabbi. So I'm just not going to play the game, man. I'm not going to take the feds' bait. 60% of major poll a few months ago in Israel are against the war. They're good people. I have a lot of Jewish friends. Jews are very diverse. There's actually 3 different groups of Zionists. 2 of them are bad, in my opinion. One of them is just religious. And they don't even like the state of Israel because they believe, later it has to come back. So it's a religion to bash Jews. And I'm just not going to take part in it. I fight organized crime. And if a bunch of feds or mental patients, or it's a whole smattering of them, a whole mixture want to get mad at me, they're not getting attacked by the ADL and others because they work for them. And I've got proof and I'm not going to give them the attention they want. I'm the one that gets attacked because I'm not anti-Semitic. It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger. He can openly say he admires Hitler and he gets ADL awards.